Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. Today we are going to look miracle as a tool of deception. As many people has been following miracles, and this message is for all people who believe in miracles alone as a way of seeing if a prophet is true or false. It is not only for followers of Dr. Oor, but for everyone. However, since I was a member of his church for about 5 years and I know the doctrine of the church, this message is especially important for those who still follow him. You can share this message with your friends so that we can learn together. 1 John chapter 4 verse 1 says that, "Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of God, because many false prophets are gone out into the world." My friends, the Bible is very clear. We must test every spirit and test every prophet. A miracle alone does not prove a prophet is from Yahweh. When people tell you to run for miracles or to seek healing from certain prophets, the Bible warns us. In Isaiah chapter 8 verses 19 and 20, when they shall say unto you, seek unto them that have unfamiliar spirits, should not a people seek unto their God? Verse 20, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. So we have two criteria of seeing if a prophet is true or false: to the law and to the testimony. The message is simple. If a prophet does not speak according to the law and according to the testimony, there is no light in him. Isaiah was speaking about the latter days because he said in Isaiah chapter 2 verse 2 to 3 and Micah chapter 4 verse 1 and 2 both teach that the law of Yahweh will still go forth in the last days. This means the law is still relevant and any prophet who speak against it is false. Now listen carefully to this warning. Deuteronomy chapter 13 verses 1 to 3. If there is among you a prophet, and give thee a sign or a wonder, and the sign or the wonder come to pass, saying, Let us go for after other gods, thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet, for Yahweh your God proveth you. This is very important. Yahweh himself can allow a false prophet to perform real miracles. Yes, just to test whether you truly love him and obey his commandments. So a miracle alone does not prove anything. It might even be a test. Yeshua, or Jesus commonly known, also warned us in Matthew chapter 24 verses 24, "For there shall arise false Christ and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect." These false prophets will do signs and wonders. Miracles can deceive. So Yeshua told us long ago, do not depend on miracles, depend on truth. In many places today, people call their religious leaders my Lord and my Father. Some even kneel before them. Some worship them by saying these things, my Lord, my Father. But the Bible says in Isaiah chapter 26 verses 13, "O Yahweh our God, other lords beside thee have had dominion over us, but by thee only we make mention of thy name." Yahweh wants us to mention his name only, not the names of religious men. Jeremiah also warned us in Jeremiah chapter 23 verses 26 to 27. that how long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Which thing to cause my people to forget my name, as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal. These prophets make people forget the name of Yahweh so that people may praise them instead. Yahshua himself commanded in Matthew chapter 23, verses 8 and 9, "Be not ye called Rabbi, and call no man your father upon the earth, for one is your Father, which is in heaven. When you call a prophet or a pastor father, you give him the honor that belongs to Yahweh alone." Some people defend this using Paul's writing. They quote 1 Corinthians chapter 4, where Paul calls himself the only father of Gentiles. Or they quote Acts 15, where the everlasting covenant of circumcision was changed. Or they point to Galatians 2, where two different gospels were introduced. But Yahshua said clearly in Matthew 23, verse 1 to 2, "The scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. All this whatsoever they bid you observe, that observe and do." Yahshua did not tell us to follow Paul. He told us to follow the law of Moses as taught in the scriptures. The law of Yahweh that people refer to as the law of Moses. Because of rejecting the law and breaking the everlasting covenant, the world is now under a curse. According to Isaiah chapter 24, verse 5 to 6, which reads, "The earth also is defiled because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth." This is the result of following men, not Yahweh. Yet the Bible says clearly, Numbers 15, verses 15 to 16, "One ordinance shall be both for you and for the stranger." Verse 16, "One law and one manner shall be for you and for the stranger. If anyone come to you and teach anything else, my brothers, my sister, that is a false apostle, a false prophet. There is one law for everyone, not one law for Jews and other laws for Gentiles, as Paul taught." My friends, it is time to stop following men blindly. It is time to come out of religious confusion. It is time to come out of Babylon, which means confusion. Most churches today have become businesses. They sell prophecies, they sell prayers, they sell miracles. They no longer preach truth. Yahweh is calling his people out of this system, politics and religion. Revelation chapter 18 verses 1 to 4 reads, "Babylon the great is fallen, for all nations have drunk of her wine. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin." This is the call. Come out of Babylon. Come out of false prophets. Come out of miracles, deceptions. Return to the commands of the Most High. Return to Yahshua's true teaching, not Paul, and walk in truth. Shalom, shalom.